Students, let's start today's class. In the last video, I told you about website, web browser, web page and home page. And today we are going to discuss about HTML only. Let's start. HTML. It's a hypertext markup language. Now what is hypertext and markup? Hypertext refers to links that connect web pages or websites. If you remember in the last video, I showed you hyperlinks. The same thing is there. Hypertext refers to links that connect web pages or websites, means through which you jump from one web page to another or from one website to another website. So this word refers to hyperlinks. Next is markup. Markup means a set of markup tags or predefined tags. Markup means a set of markup tags or predefined tags. Whatever you write in HTML, everything should be in the form of tags. Fine. And what are tags? We will discuss later. Language means mode of communication. Fine. So HTML is a language. What is the purpose of this language? It is used to create web pages. HTML is not a programming language like C, C++, Java, but it is a markup language. Why this language is a markup language? Because in HTML we use predefined tags. In HTML, we do not use English words for giving instructions, but we use predefined tags to instruct web browser, because web browser understands only language of tags. I hope it is clear. In HTML, first, what is the purpose of HTML? To create web pages. And second, we use tags, or we can say predefined tags, to write HTML coding. That's why we call it markup language. And the meaning of hypertext is, I hope it's clear to you, same as hyperlinks. Fine. Next is features of HTML. First feature is, as just now we have discussed, it is a markup language for designing web pages. Markup language means it uses tags to design web pages. HTML elements form the building blocks of all websites. What does it mean? It means all websites are made from HTML elements. In the designing of websites, we use HTML elements. It is not case sensitive. Means you can use lowercase or you can use uppercase letters, but use of lowercase letters are preferable. It allows images and other objects like spreadsheet or Excel sheet, you can say, and PowerPoint to be embedded. It means HTML allows images or any other objects like spreadsheet or PowerPoint to be embedded, to be included in your web page. It can be used to design interactive forms in the web page. Yes, design. You can design only. You cannot make form interactive, but the designing part is done by HTML. If you remember, two types of web pages are there, static web page and dynamic web page. And I told you HTML creates which type of web page? Static web page. And in static web pages, we can only design the forms. Fine. We cannot make the form interactive. Okay. So, designing part of interactive forms is done by HTML. Next is, it helps to create structured documents which include headings, paragraphs or hyperlinks. So HTML can create a web page which include different types of headings. We can give different types of headings in web page of different sizes. We can make the text in paragraph. We can make the hyperlinks. We can make the text bold, italic, underline. So such type of formatting we can do in HTML. So it helps to create structured documents which include such features. So these are the features of HTML. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now the next is basic structure of HTML. Very important part, basic structure of HTML. Now when you write the HTML coding, what should be the structure of that coding? This is the structure. An HTML document contains two sections, head section and body section. Fine. Now when you start writing coding, these are the tags. Fine. So this is HTML tag, this is head tag, title. So this is the only sequence. When you write HTML code, this should be the sequence. First tag will always be HTML tag. Fine. Now the next is head tag. This is head tag. And what is the use of head tag? This is the starting tag of head and this is the head. Fine. This is the starting tag and this is the ending tag. And what is the use of head tag? Use of head tag is to give title to the web page. Title. And whatever title you give, that title will be visible in the title bar of the web browser. Fine. So this is your which section? This is your head section. Fine. So this is your head section. Now the another section, very important section. This is your body section. What is the use of body section? Body section includes the main part of content. Whatever content you want to display on the web page, where do you give? You give inside the body tag. Fine, which is visible in the white portion of web browser. Otherwise in head section, what you are giving? You are giving just title, which will be visible on title bar. But when you open any website, whatever content you see, whatever picture you see, where do you give? You give inside the body tag. I hope it is clear. So this is the starting tag of the body tag and this is the ending tag of body. Fine. So this is head section and this is body section and this is the last, always the last tag will be HTML, closing tag of HTML. The first tag will always be starting tag of HTML and the last tag will always be closing. And to close the tag, what do you use? We use /. This is the starting tag of title. This is the closing tag of title. Fine. And the sequence should be followed. First tag will always be HTML. After that, always you will write head tag. Then within head tag, you always give title. And title will be visible in title bar of web browser. Then after head tag, what do you give? You give body tag, which contains the main part of web page. Fine. And the last tag will always be HTML. So this is the basic structure of HTML. Now the question arises, where will you write this HTML coding? We write this HTML coding on some editor. So there are how many types of editors? There are two types of editor, text editor and the what you see is what you get editor. WYSIWYG, full form is what you see is what you get. Now what is the difference between these two editors? In the first editor, For example, Notepad. Notepad is a what type of editor? Text editor. In Notepad, what we do? We write HTML codes. Just now I have shown you the structure. Same structure we will follow in this text editor. We will write HTML codes in Notepad. Fine. So to work on this editor, text editor, you should have HTML knowledge. Then only you can write the HTML tags on Notepad, isn't it? And we will follow which editor? We will use text editor, that is Notepad. See, in earlier, not now, but in earlier days we used this text editor only, but nowadays we use what you see is what you get editor. Professional uses such editor. What you see is what you get. Fine, this is fast, this is easy, this is convenient to design the web pages. But in earlier days we use text editor. Fine, but you should have basic knowledge of HTML. That's why we learn. Otherwise, nowadays we don't write HTML tags. HTML tags automatically created. When you see, I am explaining in this, what you see is what you get editor. What happens in this? This is an interface in which you can simply drag and drop the object. You can simply type. You can simply insert the picture as you do in MS Word. The same way you can work in what you see is what you get. Fine. And when you type something, when you include the picture, when you insert the picture, when you insert the table, automatically HTML codes will be generated. You don't need to write HTML tags. HTML tags automatically generated. Fine. But to get some basic knowledge of HTML, we are learning this HTML. Otherwise, nowadays we use what you see is what you get. But in this class, we will use text editor Notepad. How to write the HTML tags. We will learn that. Fine. Very basic knowledge. Fine. So example of text editor is Notepad, and example of what you see is what you get editor is WordPress, NickEdit, CK Editor, etc. So many other editors are also available. These are just 3 examples. I hope it is clear. Fine. So that's it for today. Thank you so much. In next class, I will try to show some examples also. Fine. Till then, prepare this content from your book. Thank you, and subscribe the channel to get the latest videos at first. Thank you, class.